Welcome to the most explosive year of your life, Virgo. If 2025 felt like a long, exhausting rehearsal, 2026 is the opening night. This reading is divided into 4 quarters for easier understanding of what is coming. We are moving into a 1 year in numerology, a cycle of fresh starts, and for you, the first 3 months are nothing short of a cosmic cinematic masterpiece. You are moving from the fixer to the powerhouse. Forget the small details. We're talking about a complete cellular upgrade. Let's dive into the first quarter of your year. The cards for your first quarter show the Tower, the sudden collapse of old shaky structures in January/February, immediately followed by the Ace of Pentacles, a massive, grounded new opportunity in March. January, the fog finally lifts. The energy, exhilarating, liberating, and a little bit spooky. For years, Neptune has been sitting in your opposite sign, Pisces, making your relationships feel like you're trying to read a map in a steam room. You haven't known who to trust, and you've likely been people-pleasing yourself into a state of burnout. The shift. On January 26th, Neptune finally exits your 7th house of partnerships. The result, the Neptune fog, vanishes. You will suddenly see people for who they truly are. That friend who always drains you, the partner who isn't pulling their weight, you'll see it with 4K clarity. The action. This is the month of the great cut. You are pruning your social garden to make room for the massive growth coming in Q2. February, the reality check conjunction. The energy, intense, karmic, and wealthy. On February 13th, Saturn, the Lord of Karma, enters Aries, followed by a rare and world-shaking event on February 20th, the Saturn-Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees Aries. The money move. This hits your 8th house, the house of other people's money, intimacy, and transformation. This isn't about your paycheck, it's about legacies, investments, and deep secrets. The drama. You might settle a long-standing debt or receive an unexpected windfall, inheritance, tax return, or a massive investment payout. But beware, Saturn demands receipts. Get your paperwork in order. Intimacy. Deep, soulful connections replace surface-level flings. You're looking for ride-or-die energy, nothing less. March, the main event. Total lunar eclipse in Virgo. The energy. Explosive, emotional, and iconic. Mark your calendars for March 3rd. There is a total lunar eclipse in your sign. This is your main character moment of 2026. The reveal eclipses bring sudden endings for sudden beginnings. This eclipse is hitting your first house of self. You are literally shedding your old skin. The transformation. You might suddenly change your look, your name, or your entire life philosophy. The perfect Virgo persona is dying, and the authentic Virgo is being born. The YouTube moment. If your life were a vlog, this would be the thumbnail with the shocked face and the caption, "I can't believe I finally did it." You are reclaiming your power from anyone you gave it to in the last 9 years. Buckle up, Virgo. If Q1 was the Great Reset, Q2 is the global launch. This is the quarter where you stop hiding in the wings and step directly into the spotlight. We are dealing with heavy-hitter transits that haven't happened in decades. The theme of these 3 months is breaking the glass ceiling. For your Q2 cards, we have pulled 2 of the most fast-forward cards in the deck. The Star, this is your card of hope, and the Aftermath. After the eclipses and the Neptune fog of Q1, the Star appears in April to May to tell you that your wishes are being granted. You are being seen as a visionary. The 8 of Wands, this card represents incoming news and rapid movement. Things that were stuck for years, legal papers, payments, or relationship talk, will suddenly move at 100 miles per hour. April, the professional plot twist. The energy, electric, chaotic, and high stakes. April is dominated by the build-up to one of the biggest astrological events of the century. While everyone else is panicking about change, you are secretly organizing it. The big shift. On April 25th, Uranus, the planet of rebellion and lightning bolt innovation, enters Gemini. The impact. Gemini is your 10th house of career and public reputation. Uranus hasn't been here in 84 years. The drama. Expect a shock to the system regarding your job. You might suddenly quit a stable 9-to-5 to launch a tech startup. Or a viral moment could turn your side hustle into your main gig overnight. The advice. Don't cling to the old way of doing things. In April, the safe path is actually the riskiest one. Embrace the pivot. May, the lucky expansion. The energy. Golden, adventurous, and magnetic. After the jolts of April, May arrives like a luxury vacation for your soul. This is arguably your best month of the entire year. The alignment. Jupiter, abundance, is finishing its stay in your 10th house and making a beautiful aspect to your sun. The manifestation. This is the month of recognition. Awards, promotions, or massive yes energy from people in power. If you've been waiting to pitch an idea or ask for a raise, the window is wide open in the middle of May. Travel and education. You may feel a sudden urge to book a flight or sign up for a masterclass. Your brain is a sponge right now. Use it. June, the soulful upgrade. The energy, mystical, protective, and deeply intuitive. As we head into summer, the energy shifts from hustle to healing, but with a very wealthy twist. The shift. On June 30th, Jupiter enters Leo, moving into your 12th house. The hidden blessing. The 12th house is often called the house of secrets, but with Jupiter here, it becomes your guardian angel phase. For the next year, you are being protected from behind the scenes. The intuition. Your dreams will become vivid, almost prophetic. You'll start knowing things before they happen. Social circle. Jupiter also spends time in your 11th house of friends this month. Vedic transition. Expect your network to expand to include high-status, influential people who actually want to help you grow. If Q1 was the cleanup and Q2 was the launch, Q3 is the glow-up. This is the quarter where the universe stops testing you and starts investing in you. We are entering a season of high magnetism, secret power moves, and a major relationship crossroads that will be talked about for years. Your cards for the third quarter perfectly mirror this high-stakes energy. The Empress. This is the ultimate card of abundance and fertility. In July and August, you are in a birthing phase. Whether that's a creative project, a new version of yourself, or literal growth, you are the queen or the king of your domain. The Two of Swords. This card appears around the late August to September period. It represents a critical choice. You are standing at a fork in the road regarding a partnership. You can't stay in the middle anymore. The universe is forcing you to take the blindfold off and choose the path that aligns with your new self, not your old habits. July, the Venusian magnet. The energy, glowy, irresistible, and expensive. On July 9th, the planet of beauty and money, Venus, sashays into your sign. The vibe. This is your annual golden ticket. While the world is sweating through the summer heat, you are looking effortless. This is the month to update your aesthetic, get that haircut you've been eyeing, or completely rebrand your social media. The attraction. You don't have to chase, you attract. Whether it's a new romantic interest or a business lead, people are naturally drawn to your organized but chic energy. The action. Make your big requests in July. If you want a yes, this is the month to ask. August, the Lion's Gate and the Fated Eclipse. The energy, mystical, karmic, and high drama. August is where the plot thickens. We have the Lion's Gate portal, 8/8, followed by a brutal but beautiful solar eclipse in Leo and a lunar eclipse in Pisces. Lion's Gate, August 8th. This portal hits your 12th house of the subconscious. You are receiving downloads. Pay attention to your dreams. They are literal blueprints for your next 5 years. The relationship eclipse, August 28th. A lunar eclipse in Pisces lands in your 7th house of partnerships. The YouTube moment. This is the breakup or level up moment. If a relationship has been zombie walking, dead but still moving, this eclipse will bury it. If it's healthy, you might suddenly decide to elope or sign a massive partnership contract. It's fate knocking on your door. Open it. September, the personal new year. The energy, empowered, strategic, and grounded. This is your season, Virgo. With the new moon in Virgo on September 10th, you are the architect of your own reality. The fresh start. While everyone else is mourning the end of summer, you are hitting the system restart button. This new moon is your personal level 2.0 launch. The strategy. Mars is fueling your ambition, but Mercury, your ruler, is making you sharper than a diamond. You aren't just making a to-do list, you're making a manifesto. The shift. You'll feel a sense of quiet confidence. You no longer need to explain yourself to people who don't get it. You are moving in silence, and your results are doing the talking. Welcome to the grand finale, Virgo. If the rest of 2026 was about rebuilding your identity and launching your career, Q4 is the accounting phase. The universe is doing a final audit of your life, and the results are going to be lucrative, emotional, and deeply clarifying. We are ending the year with a rare Venus retrograde that forces you to choose between your old ghost and your new gold. Your final cards for the year are the ultimate endgame symbols. The Judgment. This card represents a spiritual awakening and a final call. In October and November, you are judging your past. You are deciding what parts of your old self get to come into 2027. You are rising from the ashes of your old life, completely renewed. The Ten of Pentacles. This is the card of legacy, wealth, and family. It appears in December to signal a financial harvest. Whether it's a career bonus, a successful investment, or just the feeling of total security, You end 2026 wealthier, in spirit and in pocket, than you started. October, the deep dive into the hidden. The energy, intense, investigative, and transformative. October starts with a bang, as Venus stations retrograde on October 3rd in Scorpio, followed by Mercury, your ruler, entering Scorpio later in the month. The transit Scorpio is your third house of communication, siblings, and local community. The drama, someone from your past, a neighbor, an old classmate, or a sibling you've had words with, reappears. Secrets that were buried under the rug for years are suddenly tripped over. November, the intimacy audit, the energy, shadowy, erotic, and financially complex. As Venus continues its backward dance, it slips into your second house of values and finances, while the Venus-Sun conjunction illuminates your self-worth. The money. You might find yourself re-evaluating your relationship with luxury. Are you buying things to feel good, or because they add value? An old debt might be repaid to you, or you may find lost money in an account you forgot existed. The relationships. This is X season. Expect texts from people who didn't appreciate you when they had you. Since you've spent all of 2026 leveling up, you'll likely look at these messages and realize just how far you've come. The advice. Do not sign major contracts or start a new relationship before November 14th, when Venus stations direct. Use this time to refine your budget and your boundaries. December. The supermoon solstice and the harvest. The energy. Magical, abundant, and cinematic. The year ends on an incredibly high note. After the retrogrades of October and November, the clouds part just in time for the holidays. The galactic center. In mid-December, planets align with the galactic center, bringing, quote, revelations. You finally see the why behind all the chaos of 2026. The supermoon, December 24th. A full moon supermoon lights up the sky on Christmas Eve. For you, this hits your 11th house of dreams and community. The culmination. This is your manifestation realized moment. A wish you made back in March, during your lunar eclipse, is finally granted. You are surrounded by your soul tribe, people who see the new, empowered you. Jupiter in Leo. With Jupiter firmly in your 12th house, you feel a deep, spiritual peace. You are the quiet power in the room. That is your 2026 roadmap, Virgo. This is the year you stop playing small and start building your empire. You've cleared the fog. Now claim your crown. Hit like, comment, I am ready, to manifest this energy, and subscribe to stay aligned. Keep your head high. Stay cosmic, Virgo.